Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Into the Breach. We have 4 reactor power. No, don't do that. And I'm just looking at which mission I want to go on. I really do not want to have to deal with an alpha burrower when I only have 1 enemy that can actually do damage to it, besides the 1-punch judo mech. So I think we're gonna try the DCM test site. Defend the earth mover, take less than 3 grid damage, protect the batteries in the back. There's a chasm. If we can dump enemies into the chasm, we're good. Let's give it a shot. We have multiple ways of dumping enemies into the chasm. The alpha burrower there, though, is a big pain in the ass. He has a movement of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can hit 1 building. So I wanna try to avoid him having the desire to do that. But yeah, we're in it. This is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tough. Oh wow, you just immediately create. You immediately create dirt. You don't give me even 1 opportunity to pull an enemy into a pit. I hate you. Well, we could teleport. We could, whoops. We could very easily push a scarab into a pit of death. We could punch this guy, and if we punch him, then we could push and pull the enemies into the pit. We have to do this as our opening move, because then we can pull the scarab into the pit, and then we can move here and then knock the alpha scorpion into the pit and get 2 kills on this turn. 2 enemies will spawn, yes, but we'll get 2 kills. This guy will be wounded. He's gonna be hard to wound though, because he's going to have armor. We have to really kill that frickin' shell scion. So maybe that's what we wanna do first. This guy's not doing anything. If we teleport, he will hurt his friend. We can block a spawn and kill the scion. We gotta kill the scion as soon as possible, so we can actually do damage to the burrower. So now the scorpion's gonna take some damage, and actually we don't need to move. We can stand exactly where we are and knock him into the pit like this. That works fine. Nothing's taking damage. I would have preferred, I think, to kill the alpha scorpion, but we have to kill the scion so we can actually start dealing damage, you know? And again, I can just teleport you, especially if you're gonna get hit. You're a pain. I can alpha punch you, or big mega fist punch, whatever the ability is called. And I can very easily get out of this situation just by teleporting. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I could block a spawn. Or I could walk over here and punch this guy hard. If I punch this guy hard, he is just gonna come back next turn with 1 HP, but he's only gonna have 1 HP. I'm thinking, can I get a kill using the siege mech here and then walk over and punch this guy? 3 enemies are gonna spawn, but if I can get, 1 or 2 kills here, that's good. Maybe I should just block a spawn. Like, what about this? Block a spawn, block a spawn. But I can't make them attack each other. The age-old question. Do you do damage or do you try to block a spawn? You get a kill or do you block a spawn? I can't remember what the self-damage was. Although I can look. He's doing 2 damage. He took 2 damage. So I think the bonus is 1 right now. Because he was armored and he got hit for 3. That means he took 2 HP damage. Okay, so we only have 1 bonus right now. So if I make the Scorpion attack the Alpha Scorpion, he'll have 1 HP remaining, he'll only take 2 damage. But if I make the Alpha Scorpion attack the Scorpion, we're in a better position. So I think that's what we're gonna wanna do. So teleport away, get a kill, block a spawn, shoot him. Really, block a spawn? We gotta KO this guy. He's just gonna run wild on us. Gotta KO that guy. Now one question is, can I teleport and then bash an enemy into his friend, allowing him to die? Yes, we can. So we're gonna teleport like this. Undo move, please. We wanna move here, I think. Yeah. So that the Alpha Scorpion will die, and this Scorpion will have 1 HP. Our siege mech is in the corner of the map, kind of in a difficult position to really get line of sight on targets, but at least they can have line of sight on these buildings up here while we deal with the rest of the mess. Gotta hate that Earth Mover. You can take a hit. You have to get stopped. You're doing 1 damage or 2? I think you're doing 1 damage, in which case we don't need to worry about the Burrower necessarily. Attack order. I can make the Scorpion hit the Alpha Hornet, but I need to do damage to the Alpha Hornet first, which we can do. This will also get the Burrower off. We can walk up here and punch this guy. Scorpion will do 2 damage to the Alpha Hornet. He will die. Yeah, this is fine. This is a fine turn. I don't think there's anything else we want to do before this. This is our opener. Oh, but we have to deal... Right, we have to deal with the Burrower and the Scarab, which we can't do. Actually, just can't do it. Teleport, shoot to kill. Can't get behind him to hit the Scarab. What the hell? Okay, what happens if I shoot my mech, kill the Scorpion, Alpha Hornet will knock this guy off. Then I have 2 actions. With 1 action, I can punch this guy. I can't punch him because I can't do damage to him because I don't have a melee attack anymore because I used it. Shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate not having the attack against these Burrowers. Jesus. Teleporter doesn't work. He's moving second, so he's moving first. He's doing 2 damage to both buildings. We have to stop him somehow. Oh. Which means we have to shoot him. Which means we're not wasting, but we're using the Siege Mech's action specifically to kill the Alpha Burrower. Because you can't do anything to him. Ah. Earth Mover is going to die. Batteries are going to die. 5, 6, 4. Teleport to save. Shoot. Can't get back there to hit the Alpha Scarab. Okay, punch you, shoot you, move here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't get back here to hit that Scarab, unfortunately. I hate this. We're gonna take... I mean, it's not a matter of taking something. We're gonna lose something. We're gonna lose either the batteries, 3 power, or the Earth Mover. And I don't see a way around it because of the freaking Burrowers that I can't attack. Literally can't attack him unless I pull some enemy into him. Can't attack him. I already used the Mercury Fist to do 4 damage to him. Maybe I should have saved it for this moment. I don't know. If I teleport the Scorpion, he will hit the Hornet. The Hornet there. If I hit it, take 3 damage. We have a 15% grid chance, but I still can't hit the Scarab. No, I can't hit the Scarab, but I guess the Alpha Burrower is gonna live for a turn. Because here's the thing, losing the batteries means that I lose 2 power grid. I'm losing the power grid from the building and the power grid from the bonus objective. I'm also losing the perfect island. However, if I let the Alpha Burrower live, I'm gonna take 3 grid damage. I'm gonna lose the bonus objective, the reputation, and I'm gonna lose the perfect island, excuse me. I don't see a way around this. Like, nothing does enough. And if I leave the Alpha Hornet here, I'm gonna lose the Earth Mover. But I can't knock an enemy, I can't use my ability on an enemy when there's no target destination. I can't use it to actually attack the Burrower, even for 1 point of damage. Because the damage isn't dealt when I pick him up, the damage is dealt when I drop him on the ground. And I can't get behind the Alpha Scarab to hit him unless I hit the Burrower, but that's gonna take an action that I could use for something else. It's an awful turn. I think this campaign is going to end in failure, but I think that's okay. Just like, if only the Alpha Scarab, if only the Alpha Scarab was moving first, because then I could very easily move him down 1 spot and then he will finish off the Burrower for me. But the Burrower has been alive for so long that he has a high priority. Teleport there. Doesn't work. I mean, if we resist damage on either of these buildings, we'll be able to maintain the perfect island. So you know what? That's what we're gonna have to do. Oh, thank God I can still stand there. Oh, but if oh, come on! If I pull the Scarab, he's still gonna hit the building. Oh, come off of it, game. What the I can't punch him at all. There's no way around this. We're gonna lose, I think, on this mission. I don't think there's actually a way to live. Oh, fucking Christ. Like, teleport doesn't work. Teleport you. Can't get behind the Burrower unless I hit it with the Siege Mech. Can't hit the Burrower with the Siege Mech, because the Siege Mech is in the corner, like I was worried about that happening. I know I'm taking forever here, but I actually just don't see a way that we can survive the campaign on this turn. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Doing 3 damage, knocking off a bonus objective, doing 2 damage, knocking off a bonus objective, doing 3 damage, knocking off a bonus objective. We would have to get 2 resistances in a row to save the bonus objective, but regardless, we're gonna be on, well, not regardless, but if it fails, we're gonna be on 1 power grid, and we still have to survive the next turn. Damn, it just creates smoke in that tile, Jesus. We're gonna lose the power grid, or we're gonna lose the batteries. I've already used the turn reset, so I can't fix this. I'm realizing I made a second mistake, which is that they're hitting different buildings. And since I can't kill either the Scarab or the Burrower, we're gonna lose too much power grid power. So we are actually dead. We have lost. Boop. Wow, I mean, these guys suck. Actually, no, this is what we do, right? I remember that now. These guys suck, though. This squad can't do anything. They can't kill anything. And they are so dependent on position that it's not even that your positioning kind of screws it up. It's just that the enemy just, you know, if they have 4 things that are attacking, you can't kill anything. They spawn way too fast, way too often. Like this, I can't actually attack both these Burrowers with my siege mech. Unless I stand here and then get hit, which I guess is what we're going to have to do. Like, it's just so annoying. And then, I mean, I guess we'll just teleport to get a kill or something. Whatever, end turn. Nah, prepare, end turn. I don't see this campaign living. That's the short of it. They're just, having 2 enemies that cannot hit the Burrowers makes this the worst island I could have picked. Actually, I think it is the worst island I could have picked. I think if we picked a different island, we would be better off. Sure, I mean, we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. There's 2 Burrowers. I should not have come here. But that's okay. But yeah, coming to this island, if later in the campaign we could have had more weapon abilities that would allow us to do damage to the Burrowers to make them go under the ground, but right now it's just, we have nothing. We can't do anything. We can't do enough, rather. So let's see, what can we do here? Kind of just want to, I mean, I know this is probably the thing that got us into trouble last time, but I kind of just want to punch him really hard. It's gonna cause damage to other things. I can't block the spawn! But I can teleport, which is fine. Take 1 hit of damage, who cares? Teleport. Armor Scion, gotta go. You're just attacking the buildings again. Get out of there. And they blocked my judo mech here, so I can't actually move him out. Melee attacker, melee attacker, melee attacker, doesn't attack. I can't make them hit each other like this. It doesn't work. And I can't do damage to both of the Burrowers, so I think we have lost it here. Unless I... no, the attack order doesn't work. Even if I was to move something into a position where it could attack the Burrowers move first and third. Well, I suppose probably do this. They have shielding and don't take damage. Oh, good lord. Yeah, there's no way we can do this. If I can't actually hit the Burrowers. You know what, end my turn. End my life. End my life. We actually can't even attack the Burrowers because they have the shielding up. Oh, well, I mean, okay, I understand now, I understand. We need to pick up something that can allow us to do damage with another unit that doesn't just mean picking someone up and tossing them over our head. Bethany, you're coming back with me. All right, I've spent a little bit of time reflecting on the past couple of campaigns, and I think Bethany is the wrong pilot for this squad. This is a very specialized squad, and I think we need a pilot that's going to really help this squad. I don't know if it's going to be a pilot that improves armor. I don't know if it's going to be a pilot that when you repair, you push enemies around you so that we can put something on the grav mech that they can do when they're not wanting to pull an enemy. Like this, starting every mission with a shield is fine. It is a small advantage, but it's not enough for this very specialized squad here. And, you know, she works very well for the Frozen Titan squad. I can just unlock that right now, in fact, and I'll probably play with this squad next time. But with this squad, I think I would prefer a different pilot. And I'm not saying that that's the only reason why I'm losing here. You know, I need to focus a little bit more on placement, on the islands I'm going to, on the mission layout, whether or not I'm gonna have enough room to push enemies around, whether I need to divert power from the buildings immune to the +1 damage on the siege mech. Maybe I should have spent more time upgrading the offense on the judo mech. You know, going to that level with those underground worms when I only had the siege mech capable of actually attacking them was stupid. But I didn't really recognize those worms all that well, so I mean, it's kind of just my inexperience with the game, and hopefully as we continue playing, we will gain a little bit more experience and learn what all of the different attack types and all of the different rules for can I actually attack this unit are, because that's kind of annoying that, you know, I couldn't even damage him with the judo mech. At least let him punch him back into the frickin' ground, make him step on him or something. But yeah, I think we're gonna pick a different squad next time with Bethany Jones, and we're gonna, we're gonna do the Frozen Titan squad. Because this squad actually has a synergy with Bethany, something that makes it very strong, and that is you put Bethany in the ice mech, and as we saw, the cryo launcher doesn't freeze Bethany, and then she can just go around freezing all the enemies on the entire map. It's a very strong synergy, and I really want to play with Bethany being our time travel pilot here. And then if we get a different time travel pilot who's maybe better at the Steel Judoku squad, we can bring them back with us on our next iteration, on our next timeline, and then we can go and try the Steel Judoku again. But maybe I'll bounce around the different squads a little bit more before I do that again, because it's a really difficult squad to play as. Let's just call it like it is. So anyways, I'm gonna end it here a little bit early, but I don't want to jump into another squad in the middle of a video. So thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the losses in a row, but this is hard mode. It's gonna take a while to get used to hard mode, and it's gonna take a while to get used to the intricacies of the game and of the individual squads and how the time travelers affect the squads. So we'll come back and we'll play some more next time. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run, for the next mission in Into the Breach.